Many fashion brands in China have shifted their focus to online sales through platforms such as Alibaba Group's Tmall and JD.com. This has allowed brands to reach a wider audience and engage with consumers in new ways. Social media has also had a significant impact on the fashion industry in China. Platforms such as WeChat, Weibo, and Douyin, the Chinese version of TikTok, have become important tools for fashion brands to connect with consumers and promote their products. Influencer marketing has become increasingly popular in China, with many fashion brands partnering with popular social media influencers to promote their products to their followers. In recent years, there has also been a growing interest in Chinese fashion among international consumers. Chinese designers and brands have gained recognition on the global stage, with many showcasing their collections at international fashion weeks and events. This has helped to promote Chinese fashion and culture around the world, and has led to increased demand for Chinese fashion products in international markets. One trend that has emerged in Chinese fashion in response to this international interest is the fusion of Chinese and Western elements. This involves incorporating traditional Chinese elements, such as fabrics, patterns, and designs, into Western-style clothing, creating a unique and distinctive style that blends both cultures. Finally, there is also a growing interest in the use of technology in fashion design and production in China. This includes the use of virtual reality and artificial intelligence to create new designs and improve production efficiency. Chinese companies are also investing in innovative materials, such as smart fabrics and wearable technology, to create new and exciting fashion products. Another interesting trend in the Chinese fashion industry is the growing popularity of vintage and retro fashion. This trend is being driven by a desire for unique and one-of-a-kind clothing pieces that are not mass-produced. Vintage and retro fashion also have a nostalgic appeal that resonates with many consumers, particularly among younger generations who did not experience these eras firsthand. In addition to vintage and retro fashion, there is also a growing interest in traditional Chinese fashion and clothing. Many Chinese consumers are rediscovering their cultural heritage and are seeking out traditional Chinese clothing such as hanfu, qipao, and tongzhuang. This trend is being driven by a desire to embrace and celebrate Chinese culture and history. Another interesting trend in the Chinese fashion industry is the rise of genderless fashion. This trend is being driven by a desire to break down traditional gender norms and promote inclusivity and diversity. Many Chinese fashion brands are now creating clothing that can be worn by people of any gender, and are using gender-neutral models in their advertising campaigns. Sustainability continues to be a major trend in the Chinese fashion industry, with many brands and consumers seeking out eco-friendly and ethical fashion options. Some Chinese fashion brands are now using innovative materials such as bamboo, hemp, and organic cotton, which are more sustainable and eco-friendly than traditional materials, such as polyester and nylon. There is also a growing interest in upcycling and repurposing materials to create new clothing pieces, as a way to reduce waste and promote sustainability. Finally, there is a growing interest in the use of fashion as a means of social and political expression in China. Some Chinese fashion designers are using their clothing designs to make political statements and raise awareness about social issues such as gender equality, LGBTQ+ rights, and environmentalism. This trend is being driven by a desire to use fashion as a platform for social change and to promote greater awareness and understanding of important social issues. The Chinese fashion industry is also being influenced by the country's rapidly growing middle class, which is driving demand for high quality, luxury fashion products.